Good day, welcome to Daily News Update on Flip TV News. My name is Piso Ladipo. 3 people were arrested for turning their backs and remaining seated when China's national anthem was played per Hong Kong's home World Cup qualifier against Iran, police said Friday. Football fans in Hong Kong used to boo the national anthem as a show of political discontent, but the government in 2020 banned the practice as part of a wider crackdown following huge democracy protests in the city. At Hong Kong Stadium on Thursday, police said 2 men and a woman were arrested because they turned their backs towards the pitch and did not stand for the playing of the national anthem. Police stressed that anyone who publicly intentionally insults the national anthem in any way commits a crime, a statement said. The 3 arrested were between the ages of 18 and 31. If convicted, they face up to 3 years in jail and a fine of $6,400. The Competition and Consumer Protection Tribunal (CCPT), sitting in Abuja on Friday, awarded a fine of $150 million against MultiChoice Nigeria Limited for disrespecting its jurisdiction by flouting its orders. The tribunal, in an anonymous decision by its 3-member panel, equally ordered MultiChoice to provide Nigerians with a 1-month free subscription on its DSTV and GoTV services. The Saratu Shafi-led tribunal made the order following an ex parte motion that was filed on behalf of MultiChoice subscribers by a legal practitioner, Mr. Festus Onifade. The tribunal subsequently fixed July 3rd to hear the substantive action that was instituted against the company. It will be recalled that the panel had on April 29 restrained MultiChoice Nigeria Limited for going ahead with its plans to increase tariff and cost of its production and services. On May 1st, Onifade had approached the tribunal alleging that an 8-day notice the respondent gave before hiking price of its service was grossly inadequate. He contended that the tribunal had in its previous rulings stressed that at least 1 month's notice must be given to subscribers before such increase in price of both DSTV and GoTV services could be effected. The United Nations Office for the Coordinating of Humanitarian Affairs has said that humanitarian partners will need $4.7 billion to assist 20.9 million vulnerable people in parts of Nigeria, Chad, and 5 other African countries. This was disclosed in its 2024 Humanitarian Needs and Requirements Overview reports published on its website on Thursday. The Sahel is a region of Africa, separating the Sahara Desert to the north and tropical savannas to the south, and covers Nigeria, Burkina Faso, Cameroon, Chad, Mali, Mauritania, Niger, and Senegal. The Office for the Coordinating of Humanitarian Affairs urged the international community to give generously to ensure the region's humanitarian response plan can be implemented fully by the end of the year. According to the UN agency, the lives of 32.8 million people across the Sahel are affected by a complex and interlinked web of crises, which are exacerbated by instability, a deteriorating security situation, and the effect of climate change. The statement added that the development was leaving them in need of humanitarian assistance and protection services. It noted that across the Sahel, growing violence and conflict threatening lives and livelihood, forcing families to flee from their homes and preventing access to basic social services. In Nigeria, the UN noted that the 7.9 persons from Borno, Adamawa, and Yobe State are people in need, but the agency will target 4.4 million people with the required funding of $926.5 million. It further disclosed that 2.2 million children in the area were deprived of their right to education due to school closures. 1,263 health centers are closed, while the region hosts 2 million refugees and asylum seekers, aside 5.6 million internal displaced persons, many of whom had faced multiple displacements. That's all for news update on Flip TV News. My name is Piso Ladipo. Thank you.